Hello everybody, and welcome back to Limbus. I'm Serivich, this is episode 9, and I no longer have a pink hand. I actually managed to find my old skin. Ah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be in my own skin again. No more living in that girl's skin. I will conquer this world! Okay, anyway. So, we are back in Ghost Town. You know, the place that I spent like a year picking on. And, well, you remember that triple skeleton spawner? Well, let me just go down here. Yeah, this is that. Unfortunately, it's only like a 14 block drop from where I have them drop from, and I don't have access to any redstone, so I can't really make this a proper crushing trap or anything. I could have made them rise up and then fall a little further, but I honestly don't mind the extra having to click around. I have all the wood I could ever use to make extra swords, so it's not really a huge deal. But I've been here for a while, and I can actually put my armor back on. And I managed to get like 10 stacks of arrows, something like that. I also combined another power 2 bow with this one, so now I have a power 3. That's kind of how it works, and so on and so forth. Okay, I don't want any of that stuff. I do want that. I said I do want that. There we go. And oh, I also managed to get a good sword. Okay, so I'll grind it out here later. I mean, it also works as a pretty decent experience for him, so once I get access to lapis, I'm going to be a very happy person. For more reasons than one. But, as you can imagine with that skeleton spawner, I'm going to have limitless arrows and limitless food in the way of potatoes. I am going the extremely wrong way. That's a phrase that works together. The extremely wrong. Okay. So this is that mine I was talking about in the last episode. I already mined it all out, ha ha ha. But there were 26 pieces of iron and some coal. Already got everything. So, let me just reiterate something here. I do like this area. Like, I wasn't trying to say that I didn't. I really do enjoy this area. I'm looking forward to more areas like this. But, now, it's time for us to go finish up Desert of Deceit. I'm all caught up there from the last time. So, we're just going to make a mad dash for the little temple thing, go inside, and try to get the wool. What can possibly go wrong? Oh, I also nearly destroyed that entire pillar. So I have a good deal of wood as well. And one of these pillars, yes, one of these pillars is hollow. So I need to start thinking more about my wood situation, at least long term. I don't know, this might be enough to last me. I'm assuming the spawn isn't the only area with saplings available. But you never know. So back to Desert of Deceit. I've already looted everything here. So we're just going to go straight for the temple thingus. And I did loot out the ghost town as well. I've looted out everything at this point. As far as I can tell anyway. There could be hidden things that I've missed. So, remember this area? I'm kind of tempted to go up there actually. One would assume that there would be a chest on top of one of these clouds. Or maybe not. Maybe they're there to make me look up into the heavens and wonder, are we really the only life form around? I mean, we're not, because creepers and spiders exist, and if you count zombies and skeletons to be a life form, then we have those as well. We also have endermen, silverfish, which aren't people, let's be honest. Okay, and okay. Uh-huh. Well, motherfucker. Alright, well that is the end of the world. That's just the end of the world. That's it. GG. Alright, well, it's time to make more things, I guess. Alright, we're not going to take anything special with us for this. Especially if shit like that's gonna happen. I should have seen it coming. He He tricked me. He deceived me. He made me think there wouldn't be anything like that because I hadn't seen it in the desert prior. Alright, you tricky son of a bitch. This means war. When we play UHC together, you better watch your back. Well, I guess I can use those. Carry this around with me. I can make more torches with that. Did I cook more potatoes? I did not. Well, let's take that. Bam. Bam. Ooh, man. Why did I not see that coming? Alright, let's get these. Let's get it started in Ha. No, we're not trying to cook carrots. Although you should totally be able to roast carrots. Nope. Okay, what else do I need? Gonna need blocks. So I'll take that. I did lose my nice bow. I have enough arrows to take with me. And we'll take the golden chest plate just for a little bit of protection. Because I imagine we're going to need it. Alright. Alright, you motherfucker. You have fucked up. You deceived me, and I don't like being deceived. Well, I guess it wasn't really all that much deception. I called it earlier, didn't I? Back when we were playing in 1.9. I fucking called it, and I just refused to believe that he was going to pull that on me. So now I know what kind of map maker you are, you little sand cheaty sand ass. Grumble, grumble. Alright, I guess that makes up for the deaths I was supposed to incur in Ghost Town. That's your freebie. That's your only freebie. Next time something like that happens, I am coming for your face. What's that? Oh, seeds. Okay. Alright, you son of a bitch. I'm actually not really that mad. Yeah, I really should have seen it coming. Damn it. Damn it. Just damn it. I guess that one's a creepy spawner. I'm hoping it's a creepy spawner. Is it a creepy spawner? It's a creepy spawner. Okay. Well, we can just deal with you this way. I have all the arrows I could ever want now, so I don't really care. Yeah, I guess dying isn't so bad because I do have so much stuff now. But you bastard! Okay, let's go ahead and make it so nothing will spawn there. Yeah, we need to be really careful. In fact, let's just do it this way so we can grab more blocks while we're going. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been really looking forward to playing more of this map. I've been really getting into it. Because I like it. I do. And I still like it, even though that bullshit just happened. Oh, God. Oh, that's not gonna be void? Really? Either go all the way or don't, asshole. That's right, I said it. Make sure none of this is fucking sand. I mean, surely he wouldn't pull the same shit in two rooms that are right next to each other. Okay, there's the wool. There's some spawners. Okay. Hey, none of that. Oh no, we got the double right clicking thing going on again. Okay, well, at least we're up here now. What's through here? The outside world. Alright, well, I need more blocks anyway. I always need more blocks. Don't need them that bad, though. I'm going to have good faith that there are no cave spider spawners here. Although I do need to not let myself back up out of here. Okay. Bring it on, punks. I'm ready. I'm ready, I can take it. No, I'm noticing carrots have an absurd amount of saturation. It's very weird. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of you. And this one as well. I had to itch my eye there for a moment, or scratch it. Itching is when your eye... Yes, itching is just specifically for your eye. Itching is when you have the sensation that makes you want to scratch. Let's just clarify that right the fuck now. It annoys me to no end when people say they are itching themselves. Oh, nope, there are cave spiders. My faith has been seriously misplaced. That's a chest over there if I ever saw one. Okay. Okay. Living is too mainstream. Okay, there's not a trip. Huh. He's really covered all his bases here, hasn't he? Unless there isn't bedrock right above there. Okay, okay, thank you. Actually, no. That's a bad idea. But I will take these. We're gonna do this the good old-fashioned way, with hard work. And breaking spawners. Okay, I am in range of those, which is kind of unfortunate. And there's a chest down there. Okay, I'll grab all this stuff later. Man, I spent all that time making that spawner, or the grinder, for 3 skeletons. Making it for 6? And I could do it a lot more efficiently here, assuming I could get rid of the lava. And that's a pretty hefty assumption to make. There's another chest over there. Alright. If I try to do it this way, I'm just going to hit the outside, which isn't the worst thing in the world. As long as I cover myself on the left. So we're going to do it this way. Again, I need blocks. How many blocks do I have? Yes, let's look. I can easily get knocked down and die. Hello, another golden chest plate. Let's go ahead and ditch that stuff. Okay. I think the safest route to take would be to light this up so none of the skeletons could spawn like that. And then try to go from the center. I wonder what kind of spawners he has in the ceiling. If I had to guess, blazes. So we're just going to light up these edges because I would prefer not to get shot off if at all possible. Thank you. And let's just light this to be safe. Okay. So that should shut all these down. still need blocks. Unless I wanted to be really unsafe about this, which I don't. Oh, zombie. There's probably more loot to be had, so let's go look around here a little better. See what we might be able to see. Okay, that should keep them out. Yeah, because there is more ways to go over here. There is more ways to go, yes. There are more ways to go. Fuck off! Okay, how are you getting through? I need more blocks. Let's use all of my blocks to block up a place so mobs can't get in. Okay, that should cover my ass. Ew. Let's do that. Oh, you fucking... I hate spiders. Okay, well, let's break that. I'm guessing there's a spider spawner. Oh, well. That's not good. Okay, that takes care of that problem. Let's just cover my ass this way. Oh, damn it. Eat the carrots. Don't be a baby about it. Okay, and those are all the spiders. Should have made sure that wasn't a trap first. Okay, well, this doesn't really help me. Although, sure. Getting this stuff here and losing it here really isn't that much of a loss. Now, losing the stuff that I lost earlier... Okay, well, let's just grab everything. Grab and go. Yay. Okay, now what's through here? A bunch... Oh. 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 Okay, so... So this is 1 block thick. Now if I break that, what's below it? Sandstone. Okay. That's one way to try to do it. It's not really the way I want to do it, but it's one way. Okay, well, first things first, let's grab more blocks. Okay, well, hopefully that's enough. And I still say we go from the top. As to what's going to spawn from the ceiling, because you know something's going to be in the ceiling, I have no idea. Oh, you son of a bitch. Where did you even come from? Probably up there, if I had to guess. Oh, that makes this somewhat more annoying. Although it does get me more blocks. Which is not more annoying. Okay. And this would be in range of spawners. So we're going to approach this very carefully, and if I fall because of slabs, I'm going to shoot someone. Preferably Rusto. Alright. Just be careful. And light up as I go. I should be able to make it with the amount of blocks that I have. Now I'm hoping something spawns from the ceiling just to prove me right. I'm just being as careful as possible at this point. Because if I fall and die at this part, then I will be a very sad person. Okay. Hooray, whoa. We'll take 2. No, we won't. Because right after this, I'm going to go down here because I want that chest. So let's start the descent right there. And down we go. So nothing spawned from the ceiling. And my only death for this area was that shit at the beginning. Or at the beginning of this temple thing, anyway. Like, something I should have seen coming, but... Blech. Just blech. Alright, well that gives us a key clue as to what kind of bullshittery is going to come next. Okay. At least he did replace my armor. So it's not too bad. And just look around and make sure I don't see any more chests. Are those spawners or chests? They're definitely spawners. What am I saying? And we should be able to get out of here no problem. Especially if we just go through the wall. Which I am very much going to do. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Whee. Oh, you like my little staircase back there? See, I remembered in the 1.9 one that we were playing, I remembered how I died there because I couldn't get up in time. And I'm like, I'm gonna be efficient. I'm gonna make staircase. Gonna be safe. And I did. Now we have a staircase. Staircase that we will not use very much, but it is a staircase nonetheless. And I like it. Bam! Bam! No! Blue wool, why? There we go. So, that's all 4 wools for this intersection. It's almost a Windows logo. Alright, so, my thoughts on that area. Well, aside from the little falling into the void fiasco, it was pretty easy. Very easy, in fact. Again, the difficulty changes between these 3 areas, at least between those 2 and Ghost Town, very weird. Because Ghost Town is a huge jump in difficulty. So, yeah. I already said everything I need to say about Ghost Town. Desert of Deceit, it sure was an area. I didn't particularly have any love for it, but I don't hate it either. It's a first intersection area. It's a first map area. There are going to be things that are like that. I talked about this at length in another video. So, you know, That's all I really had to say about it. If I had to give a grade from 1 to 10 on each area, which, sure, let's go with that. I was going to go A to F, but Ghost Town, I'd say it's a solid B. Its difficulty's alright. It gives you a lot of things. It's a very fun area. The difficulty might be a little too high for Intersection 1. Actually, I probably should have started with Cold Cavern. Cold Cavern, for a start, maybe like a C minus. I said 1 to 10, and now I'm giving A to F. God damn it. Okay. Ghost Town. Yeah, we're just going to go with A to F. Fuck it. Yeah, so that's good for Ghost Town. Cold Cavern, C minus. The start, which Rusto did tell me, it's supposed to be frantic at the start, so that's fine. I'm not taking points off for that. Cold Cavern is a little samey throughout. But, you know, points are made up with the aesthetic of the room where it says Limbus. Aesthetics in general, like the aesthetics are pretty nice in this map so far. Points for improvement there, like the changing the cobblestone to stone thing still kind of stands. I don't know, it's maybe not a C minus, maybe just C. It's average. Desert of Deceit, since we just finished that one. Probably a D. Like, it... And EMRusto did tell me himself, it's a rushed area, it's not really all that inspired. And yeah, you can tell that. It's a really easy area. It doesn't have a whole lot going for it. There's nothing there that really stands out to me. Like, the void thing is maybe the only thing I'm going to remember that area for. I'm going to remember that area for the wrong reason. It wiped my inventory once. From then on, I was a little more careful. I went in with lesser gear. Although I did get restocked, which was very nice. So, yeah, D for that. And for Callous Canyon, I'm tempted to say like a B minus. I like Callous Canyon. Yeah, I just like Callous Canyon. It's a nice area to go right after the first area. There's plenty of stone there to keep you going. There's a good bit of loot to be had. There are some traps, but they're avoidable if you have an eye for it. The ending part is very stressful, but very rewarding if you get it. So yeah, B minus there. So all around, my score for this intersection is maybe like a C plus overall. So it's slightly better than average. My points of improvement I already mentioned before. So yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter with that. And I hate to give it that kind of score, I really do. But I have to be a critic. Friend last, critic first. Friend last, critic first. Friend last, critic first. So, yeah. I mean, the intersection itself, like, excluding the areas, this intersection area is very nice, like I said before. And that's one of the things that's bringing the score up. Because it does have enough area for a little farm to get going, a good bit of wood, and it's lit up enough so you can stay in the bottom. You just have to do a small amount of lighting to make it livable. So, yeah. That's the end of this episode. That's the end of this. That's the end of this intersection. Next time, we're going to try to go to intersection number 2. So, yeah. Woohoo. Whee! Anyway, I will see you guys eventually.